Welcome, everybody, to the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast. This is Tony fucking G. Like, share, subscribe. I am technically with Phil KOE. He's just, well, he's out there. I'll get him to give us a little wave here next time he comes back over. But for the moment, it's just yours truly, and of course, the champ.
The one, the only, undisputed.
No,
kind of undisputed, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll get into all that bullshit after the show is over. Folks, the show, WrestleMania, Backwash. WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah.
Back Pay. No,
that's not it.
It's Backlash. I don't even want to refer to it again as WrestleMania. This is so stupid. I hate the marketing for this. I'm going to get it out there right now. We're very late getting these predictions out. Obviously, we're half-assing this, and I'll be up front. I've barely watched any wrestling on TV since WrestleMania. After WrestleMania hits, and it's a two-night event, you're pretty goddamn hungover from wrestling. You need a bit of a break. I just haven't had a lot of time. I've missed a lot of it, so I don't have a lot of the build like I usually do coming into these things. Now, that might hurt or help me. That has yet to be determined. We shall see. Fair. We're going to run through these picks pretty quickly. We're not going to have a lot of in-depth going into these matches. We're going to give you our picks. We're going to start the show because the show is kicking off in about 2 minutes. We're on the road. We're going to start watching this thing probably from my phone before we can get back to Phil's house. We'll finish the show there, and we'll be back for the live results review and to see who the champion is after the show concludes, probably about 3.5 hours from now, give or take. So let's get right into this. What are we starting out with?
Real quick, comments. Justin Chris, what up, buddy? And he says, Tony G's got this. You know, every time he predicts you to win, I win. So, yes, go ahead with those predictions, Justin. I'll take another bottle of Maker's Mark while we're at it.
We're going to have to read Phil's predictions off. Hopefully you got it pulled up.
Unless it's Sheamus, because Sheamus did an open challenge tonight. This should be, I assume, the opening match we should have.
Ricochet answered the challenge. I didn't get to finish it. We pulled up here and I started losing signal. So, this should be the opening match. This is somehow a lumberjack match. We don't know how, why, who gives a shit. This is kind of a rematch from what we expected WrestleMania to be, but this is finally the one-on-one match. Who you liking here?
I definitely got Priest in this one. I see the drama starting to unfold there between Miz and Morrison. This might be the culmination of it. Hopefully this is the end of this thing, and the Priest, Damian Priest, can walk away with this.
Yeah, I think I wanted to pick Miz so bad here, so I'm going to. You know why? Because I think this should be Damian Priest all day. There's no reason he should lose this match, but the lumberjack stipulation has me worried for his future. I got Miz by some bullshit.
Yeah, well, everything's going to be just bullshit in this one. I believe Phil as well had Damian Priest in this one.
Yes, he did.
Okay. Phil KOE will be victorious. So nice try. Yeah, you're not cheating the champ out of this.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next up will be the SmackDown Tag Team Champs, Dolph Ziggler and Mysterio father-son duo. This is I think unanimous across the board here.
We all have the Mysterio boys to win some tag team gold here. You know, it's a shame because Ziggler and Roode are two of the best workers in the business right now. I love both guys, and I'm nothing against Ray or Dominic. I think it's just too much of a feel-good moment. I think this one writes itself. So yeah, we all had the Mysterios here.
Yep. So that was a quick and easy one. Damn it, I'm not ready for the next one. Let's go. Universal Champ Roman Reigns against Cesaro.
Oh boy, this is going to be probably match of the night. I'm really looking forward to this. Really looking forward to this. I'm really this. Honestly, if I could pick one match to watch, this is hands down it. Not even question. Is there any question on who's going to win though?
No,
it's going to be Roman Reigns. All three of us have Roman Reigns.
Head of the table.
We know the result. It's how we get there. I'm more excited to see the match. I'm more excited to see how the match unfolds and how we get to Roman Reigns winning. Because, and we'd all love to be wrong, Cesaro winning would be incredible. It's just not going to happen. This is going to be a great match, though.
I agree. Raw Women's Champion. Okay, so we got Rhea Ripley, Asuka, and Charlotte Flair. I got Asuka's name right this time. I hate how they spell her name. It just throws me off. It makes no sense. Anyway, Phil, of course. I knew Phil would pick Charlotte, and I was like, God, should I pick Charlotte just to mess with Phil's mind and think I'm messing with him? But obviously, he's not the one that I'm worried about taking the championship from me. It's you, and you and I picked the same on here.
Yeah, Asuka's here to eat the pin, regardless if it's Charlotte or Rhea. And it's a damn shame because Asuka was such a great champ. She's such a good workhorse, but Asuka's there to eat the pin. And I've got Rhea. You've also got Rhea. Phil did pick Charlotte. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I thought this was going to be something they held out for until like SummerSlam. This triple threat could have been really great on a big stage because it would have been the natural thing after the original idea of Charlotte and Asuka, then Rhea stepping in, winning the title at WrestleMania. I thought they'd slow play this a bit. We're getting it here. Fine. It's still going to be a fun match. I think it's going to be good. Rhea's going to win this one.
I still have a feeling this might be a slow start to a long play out. We're going to develop some more character build here. We're going to see, between heel turns and I think this is the beginning of a lot to come with this storyline. Honestly, bringing Charlotte and Rhea back together to be the ones you want to see. Nobody likes Charlotte as the face, so we gotta see this flip. We gotta see Charlotte ultra heel. Rhea's got to win the crowd over. I think this is where we start.
Yeah, I think this is a good way to do it. It's a good way for and Rhea's playing heel now, so it only makes sense to have her retain here. I do want to see where this goes, but I hope this one's as good as I'm hoping it will be.
All right, and then we have
the Destroyer.
Oh, Churro! I hear him.
Yeah.
SmackDown Women's Champion Bianca Belair versus Bayley. This is going to be a pretty good one, I think, for the women's. I think this will be really good. I got Bianca retaining, though.
Yeah, Phil has Bianca. I have Bianca. This is one I could honestly see him throwing us a curveball and having a title change because it's Bayley and she's such a damn good champion. She's dependable. She's a good worker. But, you're not going to take the belt off Bianca now. She had a really good feel-good moment on night one of WrestleMania. So makes perfect sense. Keep the belt on her. Give her a win over another established former champion. Easily Bianca retains. We all have Bianca.
Any chances for any match interruptions on here that you think?
If there was going to be one, I don't think it's this one. Because they haven't really established anything else. I don't maybe, but I doubt it on this match.
Fair enough. We can jump on to the next one here. This one made me churn my brain a few times. We got Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre in the late edition of Braun Strowman.
This is the last match, right? We're assuming
we're assuming this is going to be the main event. And the only reason I wondered if I should go Drew McIntyre on this one, which ultimately I didn't. I'm sticking with Bobby Lashley. The only reason I did is because why would they call this WrestleMania Backlash? Like, this is supposed to be the revenge, even though most of these are not rematches. This is just like they just whipped a bunch of shit together to put a show on because whatever. But the only reason that it would make sense is Drew just got a book came out, promoting that like crazy. And like, what's the future builds? What's the dude he used to wrestle with back in the day that's like coming back now? I can't think of his name. But anyway, there's storylines to grow here. And having Drew win does kind of make sense. But having Lashley lose makes less sense. That's kind of where I landed with it.
Yeah, I think the reason for this being a three-way is so that whoever eats the pin doesn't look as bad losing a one-on-one match. That's really all.
Yes, Strowman's there to eat the pin on this one, just like Asuka is. They're both getting treated like hell here.
I agree. I think Strowman's going to eat the pin from Lashley. Lashley retains. We all had Lashley to retain, so we don't have a whole lot of discrepancy here, but we're going to watch this thing. We're hoping a couple of the matches could be really, really good. It's started already, so we're going to get off here. We're going to start watching the show. Again, like, share, subscribe. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit the bell.
Any updates from Phil out in the field?
Let's see. No, not really.
No, not really.
No, not really. We could be here a bit yet. So I'm going to start watching on my phone, and we're going to get you the results the second they go off. We'll be ready to go. We'll be giving you the in-depth analysis after the show goes off the air. So make sure to hit the bell. Come back. Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast once the show ends. That's all I've got for you guys. Looking forward to a couple good matches. Chicken, what do you got to say? Take us home.
As always, looking to retain. You'll see this long-living champion. That what's Cultaholic call it? I am the last champion. Yes.
Yeah. Well,
it'll stay here forever. Anyway,
I get it back.
Sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, appreciate y'all tuning in. As always, appreciate you. Love you. Bye.